Okay, Dalton, 30 seconds. Tell me about Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua had the best rookie wide receiver season of all time. Just an absolute animal. Came out of nowhere, especially BYU nowhere. But a great player, someone we want to have on our teams. We have him as our wide receiver 5 in Dynasty, wide receiver 6 in Dynasty. Just an absolute stud. And if you have him, I'd be very excited to keep him.
Yeah, we've probably talked about this in the last video, but if Puka Nacua was a top 5 pick, he'd probably be in the S tier with Jefferson, Chase, and Lamb.
He might be the number 1.
Honestly,
person
like if that was JSN that had that year, where are we putting JSN? Probably like wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into trades, and just a reminder, this is 12-team, start 10, 1.75 10 premium, 4-point passing touchdown. So just keep that in mind. We're also going to change the format when we're talking about the trades. So again, it's all about context and what moves you want to make depends on the format of your league. So we're going to start. Dalton, are you taking Puka or the 105?
Yeah, so also these are super flex leagues, just to let you know. Puka the 105, I'm taking Puka. The 105 right now does have, all these picks have flexibility, but the 105 is just not cutting it for me. I need Puka there. He's too good.
Jeff? Puka. What if it was the 104?
104, it's getting really close there, right? So 104, you're probably looking at May, maybe Neighbors, maybe Daniels on the Patriots. Still, give me Puka. Give me that, like, just stud wide receiver, which is what we think he is.
Jeff?
I'm not taking any chances either. Give me Puka Nacua.
Now, what if we change that to 6-point passing touchdown?
Ooh, 6-point passing touchdown.
It's a lot closer, but
It is
most
so
likely
close.
you're going to end up with either May or Daniels, whichever one doesn't get there. Unless Neighbors gets like the Chargers.
Yeah, no.
That's the only way that pick is not a quarterback.
For the flexibility, give me the 104. For the flexibility, wow, the 104 and 6-point.
I'll still take Puka.
Okay. And then bring it back to 4-point, Puka or the 103?
At this point, it's the 103. It has too much flexibility, too much trade value. Give me the 103.
103.
103. All right. Got consensus there. So now we're going to move on. Puka or Devontae Smith and the 107, Dalton?
Assuming this is the 12-team start 10, give me Puka and Nacua here. It's close. It's a decent package in a decently non-shallow league, but Puka's just, like, Devontae Smith's that wide receiver 2 that will probably never get into that next tier or 2 tiers ahead of him just because he's capped with A.J. Brown there. And the 107 is a good pick. It's not a great pick. Make this the 106, 105, and it's a much different story. But right now, give me Puka.
I agree. But like he just said 12-team start 10. You bump that up to 12-team start 11. I'm really, really, really considering the 107 Devontae Smith side because you're guaranteed there probably 2 starters for the next 5, 6, 7 years rather than just Puka. The production, yeah, will be a little lower on both ends, but again, it all depends on format, amount of starters. 12-team start 10, I'm going to go with the Puka side, but let's make that, for me, 12-team start 11. I'll take the Devontae Smith and 107.
You agree with him?
No, I agree. If you make it 12-team start 11, maybe 14-team start 10, give me the package deal.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go quarterbacks. We're looking at Puka and Anthony Richardson, and we're tearing up to Josh Allen. Dalton.
I need to stick with Puka and Richardson here. They're just two great players. We're very excited about Richardson next year as well. Josh Allen's obviously like the best player in all of fantasy football, but Puka and Richardson are just too valuable, I think, to give up for Josh Allen.
And 2 second-year players as well. Like you're getting a ridiculous amount of youth there. It's not like you're taking a middle-aged like a Kyler Murray. Like you're in that Richardson. You're in that third quarterback tier. I'm also taking Puka and Richardson.
Okay. So what if we tiered down from Richardson to like a Jordan Love? What if we made that Puka and Jordan Love for Josh Allen?
Puka and Love for Josh Allen. It's pricey. People love Jordan Love. I'm taking Josh Allen here. It's very hard to get elite quarterbacks, the S-tier quarterbacks. It's so hard to get them. But if you can, if the door's open to buy Josh Allen for a package like this, where you're not giving up the best of the best at the position, just like second-tier players at the position, I would do it.
Yeah, that's a hefty price, but I'll probably go with Josh Allen as well. Quarterback putting up 24, 25 points per game. Jordan Love, yes, we really like him for the future, but always you have to step back and say, hey, he had a good 6 to 8 week stretch. It's kind of unproven. As much as we like him moving forward, I'd rather just take the safe route. Give me my number 1 quarterback and number 1 player in all Dynasty right here.
Yeah, can't argue with that. So last trade, we got Puka for Jahmyr Gibbs and George Pickens. Dalton.
Give me Puka here. It's expensive. The thing here for me, Jahmyr Gibbs is a running back. We don't like running backs, right? We want those elite wide receivers. You build your team around those elite wide receivers. And Puka is just a cornerstone asset to have. Pickens is also a very good player, very good in real life player. Fantasy, he's very up and down. Also has like behavioral issues probably, so never know how it's going to hit the fan. But yeah, give me Puka here. It's close, but wide receivers have they're easier to build around, and I like that.
Yeah, Puka for me too. Again, like I said about the Devonta Smith and 107 trade, deeper the league, more I think about it, but it would have to be probably a little bit even deeper than the 12-team start 11 for me to get to the window with Gibbs and Pickens. I'm rolling with the Puka side unless the league is like ridiculously deep.
So in a 12-team start 12, let's say, what are you going there?
I'll probably take the package, but that's real.
It's a very deep
It's
Yeah.
deep league, and
It's 144 starters.
That's a lot.
ridiculously deep.
Very, very deep.
I would take
I would take
Pickens
the
there.
package.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of speaks to what you guys think about Puka and those players, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great player. All right. If you like the video, give it a like. Drop a subscription. We'll see you next time.